She climbed the stairs.
I got married in 1938. I was married in 1938. I was married in 1919. I was married. I was living on the east side. I lived in Construct. Then I moved to the Bronx and hung on Hunts Point on Park Street. I was dabbling in the Park Street shoe. Whatever chauffeur. Then I moved down to the east side. And I bought a co-op in 1960. Now I got sick. Had to give it up.
I want to hear about Naftali. I want to hear about Naftali.
Naftali?
Yeah, Naftali. Tell me about when he was born.
Naftali was born in 1938. I got married in 1936.
Yeah. So he's your oldest. He's your oldest. He's the oldest son. He's your oldest child. Naftali is your oldest child.
The oldest child, yeah, right. None was the youngest.
Yeah.
Naftali was 4 years older.
You were happy that he was a boy?
Yeah.
You had a bris, a Bijan Ben. Where was the bris? You remember where the bris was?
He was born in the Bronx Hospital. And then Lebanon Hospital. I think they changed the name now. Yeah, the bridge was on Shabbos. It was on snow outside. A lot of people from the shul walked there, the neighbors walked there, and we only walked there and back, of course. And they made us see there and then, like how this, all right. Everybody was living, my in-laws were living, my parents were living. Business. The kids were small, but they wanted the yeshiva. He smiled to everybody, and he was waving. He was starting out with everybody. Everybody liked him because he was one of those friendly kids, you know. Like now, kids, and even small like that. He showed already his talents, you know, his toughness. He's not trying to sound, you know, he had to go to yeshiva. I was living in the Bronx, and he was going to Yankee Hospital on Henry Street. And he was traveling himself. He was 6 years old. He was 5.5 years old when he started to go to yeshiva. First he went to the Bronx. There was a yeshiva by the name of the Rabbi Wise. Hunts Point Avenue. They had a yeshiva.
Hey, number one.
He graduated from school.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have your undivided attention?
You wanted to come to the
I would
shop?
appreciate it.
Yes, I went this was the first regular band that I went with. My husband and I. And then came the publicity show. I don't want to sit for that. It was nice. We came to the ground. The one for life. The first one that I ever met.
That's nice.
I'm Judy Blair's eye. This is Judy Feuerzeit, this is Judy Saperstein, and I'm Bummy Landsberg. And the three of us grew up with Naftali on Bryant Avenue since our mitzvah days. And we're the only three people in the room who really know how bad Naftali was, but we promise never to tell. One day we'll tell his children.
Listen, it's been 50 years. It's time to tell.
It's been
37 years.
37 years, yes. Long time, thank God.
You too?
I'm a friend.
Oh, Davey Miller was in the neighborhood too. I'm sorry.
Right, I know Naftali a lot. I haven't seen him since my wedding. And Zelda called me and she invited me.
Since whose wedding?
My wedding.
My goodness.
I haven't, 23 years ago, I haven't seen Naftali. And Zelda called me. I was thrilled to come and see him.
He still has the same smile. No problem.
Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah, same smile.
I'm really sorry I left Davey out.
That's all right.
You didn't leave
I
him out. You got him right next to
Right.
you.
And this is my wife, Doris, who was at the same wedding.
Davey used to be a little older than us, so he used to make sure we behaved. That's why I didn't include him in this group over here. He was a good guy.
Nice guys finished last.
And I hope he's going to celebrate many, many more healthy years with his family. That's all.
Good.
What else can I
You want to say something? Amen.
Can I send some?
I'll get someone who does remember.
Oh?
If I can find my wife, she recalls everything. She remembers when I don't eat. She remembers when I don't sleep properly. She remembers when I don't kiss her. She remembers when I do kiss her.
You don't remember his wedding?
I think my wife remembers, but I was there. I thought she remembered.
I was there too at his wedding.
I don't remember where they got married.
I know it was a big one. It was a very big wedding. I remember. I think it was on a Thursday night, and many, many moons ago. That's all I remember.
I just don't
I don't know. It wasn't his wedding. I wasn't in the minutes. I don't know.
When did you get married? How long ago did you get married?
He's married, let's see, how many years?
You. How long you were married?
I'm married 40 years.
So you had to be at his bar mitzvah.
I was I'm sure.
If you're married 40 years, you have to be at his
I will
bar
ask
mitzvah.
my wife.
I don't know.
You remember your wedding?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'm not a good remember, but we want to wish him a wonderful birthday, and then next 50 years.
But what do you remember about him? You remember his bar mitzvah or his wedding?
Remember.
His wedding?
I don't remember his wedding either. They want to be.
You mean he didn't get married?
When you get old like this, you don't remember very well, and
But
my memory
the
is
video
going down.
hides your age, so you could say what you
That makes
remember.
me very happy that hides my age. I don't remember much. I have to think about it. I'll come
You
back.
gotta say it again.
I remember my cousin going to his house in the Bronx, where his mother made potato salad in what I thought then was 50-gallon garbage cans of potato salad. It was great.
How long ago was this?
That was 40 some odd years ago. Great, absolutely. And my great uncle. Remember my great uncle? My mother's favorite brother. Which stock you come from? I was talking about the time that your wife was making a potato salad.
You remember Naftali's bar mitzvah?
Pardon me? Did I come
Bar
to
mitzvah?
I don't remember. I can't go back past that.
The wedding?
Wedding, yes, I've been to his weddings, and I have been to the weddings of his 77 children.
God bless him.
And I'm looking forward to going to the wedding of his next 77. My pleasure. The week would not be complete without an invitation from Naftali and his family for something.
Started laughing in the house. Does he know? Does he know?
I don't want to go in. It's not me.
Happy birthday, Nat.
Okay. I'm going home to make sure
Where were you 50 years ago? What were you doing 50 years ago?
Mazel tov, you made it. Welcome back. Steve. Mazel tov, my friend. Look at, I don't believe this. Do it for me,
You look great.
But I was thinking about it. Oh, what do you do? Invite everybody. I didn't recognize you. Then I started thinking about Lenny.
Saw at our wedding. That's it.
The last time I saw you was our wedding.
I remember riding by that way. I haven't been. And I was riding by that way. Tonight, I felt something. You're married 23 years. I saw you.
Wait a minute, right?
Maybe once.
It'll be 24 years in March. Since we're at the end of January.
Stop that already.
You know, look, they own the 49 and 3/4.
Happy birthday, Natalie. Many, many more.
When is the actual day?
Let's show. What happened? Let's show.
You know, it's Randy's birthday today when she shows up. My brother.
Let's hear it while it's still fresh in your mind, you knew?
What?
Let's hear it while it's still fresh in your mind. You knew that you were coming here? What did you know about the party? How did you think?
Slavamovic, Delta's friend.
You know, but something, you knew something was going on, something was fishy.
Yeah, there was a party here for Delta's friend.
But that's all you knew?
That's all I know. Tonight, come, right up the shop as the phone rings, a friend of mine, calls up, and he, I didn't answer the phone. Shirley answered the phone, he yells out, "Mommy, this wants the address." Wheels turn. I didn't think it was something beautiful.
How many
Everybody did.
8 or 7? 8, you see? 8.
Oh, I went to happy birthday.
Thank you, boys, you guys. That's it? where Davey used to live. And I started thinking about it, and I started thinking about you. And I know you wrote much that you used to be. Thursday. I said, I'm going to go over. I tried to keep going.
I know, at least you pass me. I don't pass you.
But I thought about it last week. Sunday or Monday, I was at the wing.
That was not waiting. That wasn't supposed to be now.
Running this up. I'm waiting. I don't want to go in. I'm going to die. Yeah.
I heard you lost a lot of weight before. You gained it all back?
This is the last time I lost weight, and I gained back 320 pounds. I went to Athens. I'm on Athens diet.
We went to Joe's candy store.
Eat all you want. Eggs, meat.
You like cholesterol.
I put that on video.
He says, oh, there's Elaine, there's Navy. Listen,
Introduce me to all the people.
What?
I gotta be introduced to all the people.
Let me take pictures of me and you go.
I'm telling you, who's this guy?
Who's my dentist?
he should have been a surgeon. I don't know, he did all the
So I'm
cutting.
going to say something
He did all
there?
the cutting.
The cake, I cut all your cakes. I went in there. Man,
He's a lefty and a right.
I walked in. This was something.
you didn't expect this many people.
Not this. Yeah, you know, I didn't expect anything. Tonight, he calls up the house. I didn't answer the door. Really runs out and he says, Mommy, listen, he wants to know what the address is. Right away. That's why it's...
Now, Tully, would you please come and sit over here, please? You can bring your plate.
Whoa, whoa. Keep shot.
Come on now. Good luck, everybody.
That's it. I gave my view.
Not Tully, it's Quince. This is your life. I can't take credit for this, Nop. You did this all on your own. Now, Tully, you came into this world on a Shabbos on January 7th, 1939. This is all ad-lib. Your bris was the next Shabbos, which, by the way, happens to be the same date as today.
You're not going to do it again. No way.
You're stepping on my lines, it's Quince. It's always been that way since I know you. For all those attended, you said your mazel tov already. For those who missed it, according to Zelda as well, no replays. It was the blizzard of 1939, and your father had to walk to Bronx Hospital at 7:30 a.m., an hour walk from your house in the cold, windy blizzard.
With a picture frame.
And then after the bris, right back home, another hour walk, which, by the way, each time the story is told, the walk gets longer and longer. And now it's more rotten, more miserable weather. According to your dad, you've been nothing but trouble ever since, no trouble. Zadie Itzkowitz, would you please come up and take your bow for your brave trek back through the snow? Zadie. There was a 4-year span of time to adapt to life with Naphtali, and then along came Brother Mendel. You first started to work for your father, but after a few very loud discussions, you were fired. What? Your next venture was to work for a textile firm. But that was hard work, so you decided to try something a little easier.
Pizza.
Together with your dear friend Shabziel Shalom, you opened one of the first kosher pizza stores in Crown Heights. The first. I stand corrected.
Lubavitch came in.
After about a year there, you decided to make peace with your dad and go back to framing people, not feeding them. On one of your selling trips, you passed through the mountains and met a girl from the Bronx, who some 10 months later you took for your bride.
Yay!
Bride, please come out. Somewhere between these births, there were a few bar mitzvahs in the Sweet 16. Small events compared to what hit you next in your life, and I'll tell you who is. Weddings, weddings, weddings. So far, first Yirmiyahu took a wife, Simi. Please come up and take a bow. Then, Shani took a husband, who will stand in for no.
I don't have pictures. Oh, no. I didn't read the script.
That's supposedly living in Israel, folks. If you believe that one, I'll tell you about this uncle that I had. Anyway, just joking. Back in Naphtali's life, Arla, just a month later, brought Naomi into the family. Now, come up and take a bow. Then now, just when you finally thought you could catch your breath, just a little, and close your wallet some more, JJ pops up with Rachel Leah. One more wedding, Rachel Leah, come up and take a bow. Since Yitzi is only 18, you thought you had time to breathe a little again, but you forgot what a grandchild costs, of which you have two. Can I know her? Zizi, come give Zadie a big kiss and bring Baruch with you, who took his first official steps today. I think it's only proper at this time in Naftali's life to also remember the loss of two people who were very dear to him. His mother, Sadie Iskowitz, and his father-in-law, Zadie Van. The memories of these two people will live on forever. Of catching his mother hitting his kids and trying to deny it, even though it was on a home movie. She said, by the way, it was someone else and not her. Or trying to deny any association with Zadie Van when they went fishing and Zadie put salami or string beans on the hook. By the way, he was the only one to catch a fish. Well, the time in Atlantic City when the ashtray between them slowly filled up with, of all things, wounded. These are memories that are to be cherished, along with the memories that are being made today. Before we close, I wanted to give special thanks to Beverly Rosenthal, who now was being honored tonight, and who helped with KJ and Raphaelia and Yosma to set up this beautiful party right after Shabbos. Naftali, happy birthday. Many more. May God bless you, your family, and friends.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. That's it. I don't make speeches.
Now, folks, let's eat and enjoy, and while we eat, if there's anyone who wants to add to Naftali's life, be our guest, step up to the mic, it's still live, and please write down your thoughts on his pictures. Mazel tov, Naftali.
My wife and I have been neighbors for the Itzkowitzes for the past 25 years. And the Itzkowitzes. The Bernstein gave us the opportunity to move next to them and to live with them. I was asked not to bring any gifts for Naftali. However, we felt, as my wife and I felt, that we had to do something for Naftali and Zelda at this happy occasion. I made out a check for $5 to Naftali to give to whichever charity he wishes to give. Naftali says, yeah, picture frame. With the check, I put in a little note which has the Russia tables of Naftali, and it reads as follows. Now, we don't recall when we reached this age, and since that time, we turned many a page. Feasting at a party made so beautiful and fine, to honor and laud, to wine and dine, a great and wonderful person who it is our privilege to know, love and admire, and affection overflow. Yelza Hashem, may He grant you nachas aplenty from your beautiful family till 120. All our love, Hi and Minnie Shapiro and family.
Say in letter form and Steve read it for me, and Nuff knows now what. God bless him, he doesn't go to check the boiler, he doesn't go into my freezer, he doesn't go into my refrigerator downstairs. Well, this whole thing would have been one big lump. Thank you. Arla.
Just want to wish you a
happy
50th.
Over the hill.
Not over the hill. Yeah.
Onto the hill.
Still young.
Birthday. We love you.
Yes, and
many years of happiness.
And at your next 50th birthday, 50 years, right? We'll have a better time. Talking to Zadie.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah, what are you saying? What do I say? I think it's great. It's fun working with it, let me tell you. Other than that, it's pretty good. The best, I tell you.
You talk to the two of us.
No?
Noah gets to talk for the two of us.
What?
Noah gets to talk for the two of us.
Oh. Just say happy birthday. Happy birthday, and you're very happy. No?
He said it all.
Okay.
Okay?
That's
Noah
it?
was the best. Sorry he couldn't be here. And here's a chance for another 50.
Happy birthday, milestone. Probably the first party you ever paid for. Many more. That's right. No? The bar mitzvahs, we had to give the money for it. Continuing on JJ. Continuing with JJ. With the bar mitzvahs, we had to pay with the money we got. We have to pay for this money we got. That's not you. That's a Lubavitcher, this one. Shane, you know you married a Lubavitcher?
Well, it's almost for me, and I meant it. Thank you.
Let me hear.
Huh?
Happy birthday, go ahead.
Happy birthday.
To whom?
Happy birthday, Dad.
Anything else?
Happy birthday for 9 years of pleasure. Your son, always. Second, whoa, don't shut it off. Just joking about the toilet. Wait a minute, whoa.
Again.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Again.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Anything else you want to say?
Happy birthday. Happy hugs. And good luck on your...
We were neighbors in the Bronx, and it must have been right after the war, about 41, no, I would say 40, 42 we met, and his mother and my mother davened in the same shul, and his mother introduced, that was her niece, my wife was her niece.
Hey, JJ, Rafaela. Where is everybody? Where is he? Where's the birthday boy? Where's the birthday boy?
What are you doing?
Can't find him. Gotta find his shoes.
You lost your lens? You lost your lens?
There he is.
Slowly, you have to slowly. What happened?
Yosef, move your head. Move your head. Okay. Dad, smile. Can't eat it, huh? Why not? There's no vitamins inside it. Right. Don't worry. It looks wonderful. What? Oh, here's Aunt Shirley going at it. Enjoy, Aunt Shirley. Stay out, Bowen. How's the luck, Sherry? Good. Mother Rosie, how you doing?
Getting up, holding the bag, I got it.
Tully.
I hope you invite me for his 50th wedding.
All right.
Right? And you too. Invite you too.
What's going on here at Benster's crew? Benster's crew, we got Shirley, Minnie. Very nice.
And Mrs. Burbles,
This is the martyr of the Benster's crew. That didn't sound right. What?
You have to get a hold of the colonel. The colonel of the Benster.
Oh, there he is.
Where do you think he is? Oh,
right?
Either their girlfriends or spouses.
Or mistresses.
Or mistresses. Plenty, right?
Right.
Anything to my dad. But say anything to that.
You want me to say something? It's been a great
Tell a story.
night.
Tell a story.
I don't want to tell stories.
No, come on.
Not on tape.
Tell something good about the prostitutes on the line.
Tell them the story about the time we went to Harlem on 110th Street.
Oh, yeah, tell me that. Come on.
You remember?
Oh, I remember that, sure. What? 110th Street in Harlem. We used to walk the streets. I really shouldn't say
Go
this.
ahead, come on. This is for the 50th.
For the 50th, huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell them we want to go back for a reunion.
Tell a story.
A Hunts Point reunion.
What?
A Hunts Point reunion.
Oh, I know about Hunts Point. They still got that now. You guys went to Hunts Point?
Everything you said is not on?
All right, tell me about 110th Street in Harlem with Hunts Point. All right, thank you.
Hunts Point. They used to hang out at...
That was funny. I can't believe I hit the wrong button.
What can you believe? Your father went to 110th Street?
No, I can believe that. I can believe. I'm sure he did worse.
He just looked. He didn't touch.
He never touched.
Never touched. We all did that.
Dad, you were a bunch of winners.
Bring up some names. Get some names.
So tell us some stories.
I don't know any
stories.
stories.
The dances, the cruising. Come on. You guys just didn't.
Now you remember him when he was a year old, running
Me?
around? Yeah.
That's not my body.
I know, but you were the only one, and all your brothers that, my sister that we met. You know, you were so small, running around the house.
Was I cute?
Adorable.
There you
look
go.
the same way now.
Do I? Thank you.
We lived in Brooklyn.
Is this a story of my father?
No, it's more a story about you. A story about... What can we say about your father? What can we say? Anything?
Come on, tell me. You know, I know stories. I'm gonna remember stories between me and my friends cruising, grossing is upstate.
Oh, I know. I remember when I went with your father to the Pioneer Country Club.
There you go, Pioneer.
We spent 1 week.
Lenny, we're talking about the Pioneer
No,
store.
Lenny didn't go. The Pioneer Country. It was like a private one. I never even heard of it. It was such an orthodox place.
You went to the Pioneer?
Yeah, with
yeah, I know. We used to go to the Pioneer a lot.
I went there.
So what happened? What happened?
Yeah, wait a minute.
You couldn't do. Wait a minute.
Oh, that story is from a woman.
Before your father met your mother, I fixed your father up with a girlfriend of mine, but he didn't like her.
What was her name?
Mary.
Mary?
Yeah.
Mary, the Christian girl from down the block?
She wasn't. She was religious. She wasn't.
I gotta take off. Yeah, I'll be right back. Craziness growing up in the Bronx.
Yeah, Naftali, I really have a lot of stories that I can tell your children, but I don't want to spoil your image. So I won't tell them about Rosalie Berkowitz and all the other girls that lived in the neighborhood and how we used to carry on. Anyway, I want to wish you a very happy birthday and many happy returns.
Where's the story? Tell us.
No stories. No, it's not nice.
From Lansburg, ladies and gentlemen. You know we love to kill without him from Lansburg. Right, Manny? Tell a story about growing up pensioners with my father. Not growing up, living man, young married couple. Tell a funny story.
Listen, the only one thing I can tell about your father is one time.
Come out, the music's too loud.
All right, wait. One time we were in shul, and there was a little bit about learning, and the
rabbi there said Naphtali said, Rabbi, they said to Naphtali, "New Naphtali, where is it and when did it happen?" So your father leaned back and said, "Well, it's somewhere in the Torah." And we knew right off the bat that your father was a Talmud Chacham.
Oh, Manny, ladies and gentlemen, Manny Mustard. You can't live in without him. You love him, you can't live without him. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny Mustard.
Hello, Naphtali. Hello, Naphtali. We still love you even though you're not so roly-poly. Hello, Naphtali. Hello, Naphtali. Hold it. I wrote a song to commemorate this event.
Sing on the mic.
So I didn't have an opportunity. I didn't have
Communication. Our generation, the young Turks.
You guys going cruising out tonight or something? Pick up some babes?
Hey, your father knows a lot more than he lets on. He's a sharp guy and I like talking to him.
He is. He's the coolest guy in all Sharon Manor. He's got the most babes in his...
It's all right, it's all right. Talking, communication.
All right.
Hello, Naphtali.
You sound like Bob
We still love you even though you are no longer roly-poly. Hello, Naphtali. No matter what you say, we don't care what you weigh. Hello, Naphtali. Hello, Naphtali. It cost you plenty of pain. But at least, Naphtali, you can always say you did it my way. Written by the brother of Irving Berlin, Chaim Berlin.
That's it.
Susan Lackman for the coffee maker.
Thank you, sir.
Best. Which hotel are you staying in tomorrow?
On me?
Which hotel you guys going to?
International.
Oh, what a joyous 5-star luxurious
That's it. You
resort suite located on the fabulous sands of Atlantic City.
Okay. When you hear that we, broke the jackpot there, we may not come home. That's it.
Don't come home, hang out. Listen, Sinatra. Florence, did you help write that song, Honest?
What have you watched?
Did you help write that song? Did you help write that song?
No, I didn't help.
Matter of fact, help. It was
Oh, Florence wrote that song. Look, it's the Anderson sisters.
It's a very talented family. Yeah, right. All the Andy Shapiro's, all the first people.
Well, I tell you this, Mazel Tov. Best wishes in your 50th love, Zelda and Ellie. Thank you very much. I'm doing it. Now you got me doing it with a microphone here.
Don't fall asleep.
Name that prune, yeah. Yellow normal cow.
Don't fall asleep.
Midlife crisis. For those of you who fight like I got.
Wow.
Thank you, Norman. Thank you, Norman and Adele. You're number one. It's not You've come a long way. Baby. That's from the gang in Bensonhurst. Huh? Levy, Ruthie, Jack Klein. Francis and
Read it,
Sandy.
read
I
it.
can't read them. I can't even read the names.
He needs glasses, Ellie. You need the glasses. He's spending that over. Put a chair there.
Newspapers. How did you know? This diet makes you go like crazy.
Why did they go out? It's open, Anthony's tissues.
Whoever bought the Pampers, I think they should have bought the pens instead.
He doesn't know what the pens are.
Okay, we got it. We hit the baby. I feel like such a jerk. No, I don't feel like such a jerk. Oh, my That's mine. My dog.
You speak with that great? Yes, sir.
Everything in there. What is this? That's very nice. Excuse me, let me read the book. Let me read the book and then we'll go to the next room.
Zelda, what's the name of the book?
Melly and Bella Resnick. You got a beautiful card.
Now, what's the name of the book they want to know?
Donation made to Karen Zedek Hospital.
And
The other thing like the day for the kids.
Rebbe in here, isn't
Hey,
it?
Ellie, you're holding on to a gift.
And over the hill. What's that, a rabbit? Mouse. Oh, vitamins in it. Only vitamins. Yeah, you pack this up. That way they say the older you get, you feel like a yellow. Winter Tales. Jonathan Linton, thank you very much. Over the hill again. What's this over the hill business? I'm not over the hill. Hi, Paul. Shut that thing off. Shut that thing. Everyone else, treasure this bad one. I'm going to start playing now. All right.
Let's see it.
Got all my problems on here. Hot flashes, iron deficiency, stretch marks, I can't believe you're all sitting here watching. Again, another one?
they weren't so cheap after all. They gave us new things.
Thank you, Shirley.
On the bed.
That's not nice. I don't use such words. Now, Carly from Florence and Jerry and Natalie and Irving.
He can't read those words.
I don't use words like that.
They're 2 syllables. He doesn't know how to read them.
Hey. See you, Zell. See you.
He's not allowed to say it anymore.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Zelda.
That's you.
There's a beautiful thing. Can you put us down my diet? He writes on Becas Balabaya.
Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. Safety pin.
Wait a minute, the clothing is for me. Oh my, I live with him. Close your mouth.
That's where I got gas.
Go like this shop strike.
No, you don't punch this.
The guilty person, raise their hand. We don't know who it came from.
It's the same paper as this one.
Thank you. This is beautiful. I like this.
Goes with
Reminds me of my wife's Polish heritage. Right?
Goes with this box. Goes with the lid. The card is on the bottom.
Goes with the box.
It's from Doris and David, your long lost friends. Get your kids done. You gotta keep yourself in.
Not yet. Can't go yet.
Cece wants to get. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is.
Ooh, Yosef wonders what it is.
What is it? We got a... Ooh, a pill bag.
Pill bag.
Don't listen to what he says.
Thank you.
This video.
Gladys who? Gladys who? What does it say? No, what does it say? Gladys? Gelly.
Yeah, we got it. That goes with this. Oh, look at that. Oh,
What is this already?
Okay, we're getting lost there. We hope this birthday card tickles your fancy. You want me to read this card? Because you're the type who would enjoy having your fancy tickled. Thank you very much. Let's do it, Shalom. Thank you, Shalom. Thank you.
one at a time.
Yeah. Thank you. Keep in touch. Soon, 6 months. 6 months.
Now, if you don't know, I told him it's not. Wait till you get the phone bill.
Shirley and Al.
Who?
Shirley and Al. You know that. My brother-in-law, sister-in-law.
Oh.
In fact, he's the only brother-in-law I got. Why did you get you? Oh, I got two. That's the thing.
What's the present?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Where's the present? Oh, we got doubles. We got doubles. Avro.
Baby doll.
Shirley, you got this? Doubles, doubles. Thank you. Do we wish you a happy birthday? Of course we do. Faye and Julie. Thank you.
Faye and Julie.
I saved the car from Anita. Hiding. Why are you hiding? I knew it way back when.
I gave her a present already and she...
Oh, yeah, that must be an easier way now.
She goes like this,
Oh, wee. Oh, ooh.
Hey. This will go nice with this. Thank you very much.
That will go good with the gefilte fish. Those fingers, look those depthy fingers. Oh,
Wallace, I'm not kidding you. I need a wallet.
it's just like the one you got. It's empty. It's just like the one you got.
Just in time.
She said this and this. And this. Okay, and that. And I do football.
You want to keep that? You can keep that one. You can keep that, Cece. You want to keep the present? Now that you're 50, we got the assortment. Anybody know my friend Sortune? I can't read this.
My eyes are okay.
You hold the mic. You can't hold the mic. Hold something else. Thank you. Happy birthday, Cha-Cha. You're looking great around. Cute as that, la-dee-da. You're 29. Ha, ha, ha. Very good.
It's you?
Anna Polignoni. Thank you for the card.
The radio, the vitamin radio.
Wonderful.
From?
You can play with me.
Who's it from?
Who gave the empty wallet? There's no name on it. Who gave the empty wallet? It's full with good wishes. It's not empty.
There's his name on there. It says Naphtali Yitzchak.
Naphtali gave it to himself.
Number 2 cards. Take the cards, slap it hard. Way to go. You hit the big 5-0. Judy and Bummy.
Papa, look at that. Look at there. Woo!
Nachabeg.
Nachabeg. You. Love your cousin Sylvia and the resident. Thank you. Chocolate. That's in case you have another baby. Did you buy this from Uncle Max? This is nice. Cigars. Okay, kids. Here's the way from Melody Red.
No, the other box.
Happy birthday to you. Shelley and Phil Bloomfield. Great guy.
Shani here.
Many more happy birthdays. Machine for the giant jackpot. No battery.
Naphtali, put her away and how do you give us his kids?
Yeah, sure.
Going around the last turn, the last turn. And they're going around. Don't get impatient. Here we go. Here we go.
I feel like this is my sweet 16.
But you weren't sweet then and you aren't now.
Trying to thank Ellie Resnick for holding the mic. Glad.
I did this. Cece.
Nothing for chocolate.
That's the Greenbound.
Read them.
This is Living Each Day, study from the Weekly Pasha. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Got something else for me to sleep by. Birthday wishes, shalom, Francis Wall. Dear Naphtali, wishing you a very happy birthday and many more to come.
This is it, the last of the not least. And it is from who? From Florida, they said.
Hallmark.
Who's it from? It's from Hallmark. They said, Hallmark said, thank you, Naphtali. We made at least $1,000 tonight on all your cards. Thank you a lot.
Happy 50th birthday. Rosa Red, Bob from Lewis. All right, you'll be 50 and you feel 22. From Cynthia and Howard.
You can get one that's 22.
What? Thank you.
He's going to give a speech now. He's going to give a speech now. Oh, picture frame! Oh, frame! That's a good one.
Show us Harlan. Show that Harlan. Hey, Zella, finally got a sweater.
That's what happens, now you can fit into them.
I want to thank you all for coming and partaking in this beautiful surprise. And may we...
Movies will be easy to bring those right to the end. You know what I'm saying? We get some itchy.
Get all these cards. Are there any cards there?
I didn't sign.
There. There. Turn around. Oh, getting tired?
No.
Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time.
You watched in front of the camera.
I did. We got plenty of time.
I'm studying to be a paralegal.
Ah, there you are.
Juicy turkey pods, fresh from the...
Okay, leave it. I'll leave it.
Okay, you say something. JJ, we could say whatever you want to say. That's it? Okay.